Hello there. A question I hear frequently is people wondering if they need a financial advisor. Now, financial advisors, I'm of the belief that everyone should have a financial advisor on their team. They have a wealth of information and experience, and they can really give you a lot of good ideas over time. Now, I'm really surprised that the statistics indicate that only 35% of households have financial advisors. So today we're going to discuss the different types of financial advisors and when you might need one, or why you might need one. So let's get into it. First, let me ask you, how are your personal finances? Do you have a good budget? Do you have very little debt? Are you able to save and invest money quite regularly? And are finances not really a big source of stress? So if you answer that, no, those are some areas that you struggle in. Maybe there's marital disharmony. Maybe you argue about money with your partner. If the answers to these questions are negative, you probably need a financial coach to help you budget, save, get out of debt, and establish emergency reserves. They can help you have some sanity in your personal finances. I am a financial life coach. I go a little bit deeper than maybe some of the financial coaches out there because I find that in order to have good long-term change, you need to go a little bit deeper in some of the other critical issues that might relate to culture or habits and things like that. And I have a lot of experience in helping people overcome barriers. So the people that I work with are able to get out of debt quickly. They're able to start saving money and invest, and they're able to have a lot more peace in their relationship. So they're in a good place, and they might need a financial advisor. So if you're able to get to the point where you've established a good emergency fund, and now you've set aside enough money that you need help with investing. Now, some people feel totally comfortable to begin doing some of that investing on their own, and that's okay to get started. You can do this on your own. You can take classes. You can read a really good book, maybe The Millionaire Next Door or some of Dave Ramsey's materials or there's a plethora of books out there on the market that you can buy to help you do it on your own. Some people are really good at establishing that discipline and those habits on their own. They're able to save and get to a really good point. But some need a little bit of additional coaching and help to guide them through that process. That's what financial coaches or financial life coaches are really good at doing. Personally, I've developed a really unique methodology for helping entrepreneurs, small business owners, and HENRYs. And HENRY stands for High Earners Not Rich Yet. Those people are really good at making a lot of money, but they're not really great at saving or investing. So to help them get to a really good point, financial coaches can work through some of the barriers and help you get to a really good place. If you're good with personal finances or you've already gone through that and you're in a really good place and you have very little debt, you have good savings, and you're ready to hire and you're ready to invest, it can be really helpful to hire a professional to help you set up an investment portfolio. But keep in mind, to hire most investment professionals, you need to have at least $100,000 to $200,000 set aside outside your emergency funds that you can now invest for the long term. Now, I realize not everybody has that amount, but if you're saving at a level where you'll be able to accumulate those amounts quickly, then a financial advisor might be the right person for you to talk to help you set up those portfolios. Those investment professionals might be a great fit for you to help you begin the process of establishing an investment portfolio. What about if you have a smaller amount? You haven't quite saved $200,000 or $300,000. Some investment professionals require $500,000. If you're not there yet, what do? Will someone help you? Great question. There are advisors that will work with you and help you set up an account. But keep in mind, running an investment shop is very expensive. There's all kinds of hidden costs that an investment advisor has to deal with to keep their business afloat. So it's hard for them to price their products and services at a level where they can easily provide a top level service for you. But be careful. Look at whatever investments, insurance, or annuity products that they're showing you. Look at them closely. Get second opinions. And also, do your research. That can be really helpful to make sure that you get a good start. Another alternative for those that are just getting started in investing is to maybe consider a robo-advisor. There's some good ones out there, like Betterment and Wealthfront. They can help you establish a beginning investment portfolio. They can work with you, and they provide other services like asset allocation, maybe financial planning. A great place to get started would be working with one of the robo-advisors. If you're a do-it-yourself, you can invest entirely on your own. There's more services and products available. There's more firms out there to help you do it through cyberspace when it comes to buying stocks or bonds or mutual funds. That's a way to go, but often you won't get that personal experience. I like working with a financial advisor that I can sit down across the table with and that will listen to me and will take the time to talk to me. But working with an online company, again, can be a good start. But what happens often is when people have established a larger investment portfolio, they might be uncomfortable just working with an online company. At that point, you might want to establish a relationship with a financial advisor for the long term. Again, somebody local, somebody that can talk to you, listen to you, and build a plan that works for you. So there's a group of you that have invested really well. You've saved, you've accumulated, you have a lot of equity in your home. Maybe you have a business that has a lot of value, and you've accumulated a nice nest egg. Maybe you have accumulated a lot of IRA assets, your employer-funded accounts, your 401ks into IRAs. You ask yourself, do you need a financial advisor? Again, only 35% of the people out there have a financial advisor. What are some of the benefits for working with a financial advisor? Well, I already mentioned that they have a plethora of knowledge and experience in not only in investing, but in a wide array of things when it comes to taxes and insurance and family planning and estate planning. So those things can be really essential. A good wealth advisor could help you earn a better rate of return. They can lower your investment risk. They can handle disputes with the investment company, so you're not on your own trying to resolve some of the problems that you might have. Having a local person can definitely help you work on disputes that you might have with the investment company. They can help keep you informed about changes in the market, new investment opportunities that might be coming out, market trends, asset allocation, portfolio design, and monitoring. Those are great benefits of working with a financial advisor. Another thing to consider is your life stage. If you're a young family just starting out, so you might want to consider having a financial advisor on your team to help you with your investment account, your rollovers, some of your life and disability insurance needs. They can also quarterback your estate planning needs, working with a local attorney. The more complex your situation is in terms of your business and your family, your schedule, your time to manage things on your own, that increases the likelihood that you could benefit from having a financial advisor. If you inherit money, if you're a big lottery winner, if there's a death or disability in your family, if you have a blended family, if you've gone through or going through a divorce, if you've had a big increase in income, if you've moved to a new area and you've had a lot of change in your financial situation, it can definitely increase the need for you to have a personal advisor. A lot of people have their eyes set on retirement, reaching that magic age range in the 60s to 70s where they're looking forward to the retirement years. Retirement brings a whole host of new challenges. Retirement planning can be more complex too. There are things to think about in terms of how your portfolio is going to generate income, how taxes can be minimized, how for your investment portfolio to generate an income for the rest of your life, how to arrange Social Security benefits. Now listen, Social Security, if you're married, can be quite complex. So make sure that when you work with a financial advisor, they do a thorough analysis when you reach the age range of 62 and up, that your financial advisor should be able to show you many options about how to maximize you and your spouse's retirement benefits from Social Security. This is key. Just don't walk into the Social Security office or go online and declare what benefits you want. You want to definitely work with a financial advisor to choose the right timing and the right method for receiving your Social Security retirement benefits or any benefits that you might be entitled from a private employer or the federal government or state and local governments. Those kind of benefits can be really tricky. So I recommend that you have an advisor in your corner to help you navigate those kinds of benefits.